Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and cross watchers. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding it. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this will be for the week of June 24th to the 30th, 2024. So let's dive into it and see what's in store for you this week. What is in store for Aries? We have walking away, saying goodbye to something that was once very comforting to you, something that was incorporated in your most recent comfort zone. So your comfort zone is anything that doesn't take a lot of energy for you to do. So they could be anything. Like maybe for some people, your comfort zone is coming home from work, reading your book, taking a nap, the thing that you repeat every day. The people that you're comfortable around, these are all your comfort zones, okay? And sometimes your comfort zone is a good place, a place of love and support and comfort. Other times the things that we're comfortable with can be trauma cycles and negative people, things that aren't actually good for us, but we're so used to it. So I do see you taking a brave walk away from certain circumstances, people, something in your comfort zone that does not really serve you. Okay, so congratulations on that. It takes a lot of gall to do that. We have Goddess of the Moon coming out as well, which is a beautiful card. The moon spirit rules over divine femininity, your intuition, psychic abilities, connection with self, the flow of emotions. It's a very psychic, spiritual card, and a lot of you Aries are really spiritually connected at this time. You may be having very strong dreams, signs and synchronicities from the universe around this time, this week as well, that are helping you, helping guide you on your way. Your spirit guides, your intuition has been ringing, trying to tell you to walk away from something that is within your comfort zone, and you're able to listen to that. Okay, this is a great week for spell work. This is a great week for manifestation, meditation, spiritual connection, doing like a cleanse of your home, your space, etc. We have No Place Like Home coming out. Fascinating. So I'm seeing two things here, two different scenarios that can unfold for you Aries, depending on where you're at. For some Aries, if you've moved somewhere that resonates as your home, sorry, I just got scared for some reason. Whew, that was random. I thought someone was opening my front door, but it was a trash truck going down the street. That was really startling. Oh my gosh, why did that happen? That's a synchronicity. Whenever things like that happen, my heart is literally pounding. Whenever things like that happen during readings, it is usually aligned with the people that I am reading for. So, whoo! I just felt like my heart beating and like it went down my arms. If any of you have heart issues, definitely watch over that this week. Or any like nervous issues, panic disorders, anything like that. Pay close attention to that this week is what I want to say. Okay. Anyways, we have No Place Like Home. If you've already moved to your city, your town that really resonates with your soul, you may be visiting back home for some reason. Maybe for some of you it is to support the health of a family member, or even to just visit and check up on family, friends, make sure they're all well and good before returning back to your place that you call home. And for others of you, if you've been in the same hometown, the same location your whole life, you may be desiring to go somewhere else, vacation away, move even, and see what else is out there for you. But there is something here about walking away from the place you currently call home and visiting other places, other locations, whether that is your old home or new locations, okay? So there could be travel. There could be, my cat Luna is laying on the tarot cards I'm trying to pull here. This is such an interesting reading. She's literally sprawled out all across where I was going to put the cards, so I'll have to put them over here. Let's see what is in store for you, Aries. Get more details for the week ahead. This has been a weird reading so far. Okay. We have the Page of Earth in reverse as your first card out. Very fascinating. I feel like you're having this desire to check in on people, see how they're doing. Nieces, nephews, sons, daughters, old friends, family members. The people who you may not have seen in a long time, you're wanting to call them up. You're wanting to see them in the flesh, even. It's almost like calling them isn't enough. I need to see them in the flesh, visit, make sure they're okay. I don't know why I'm getting this strong desire from you to see people you haven't seen in a long time. Okay. We have the Four of Water in reverse. This poses that question of like, when will I meet my soulmate? When will I have my dreams and goals take off? It's sort of not like a boredom, but like a dissatisfaction with life, because you're wanting to achieve more. You're wanting to experience more of what the world has to offer. There's this sort of longing within your soul. For some of you, there could be a culture that you're wanting to be more a part of. Okay, but you find yourself maybe a little bit reserved when it comes to getting yourself into that culture, or like you don't know anyone there, or the people you currently surround yourself with, your comfort zone people, they're not the type of people who would want to get into that. Like, for example, let's just say you just want to go out dancing, dancing the night away in the city. And the people you currently surround yourself with, they may be, I don't know, homebodies, quiet homebodies, and they don't want to do that. That's not their thing, but you want to get more involved in that. Or maybe all of your friends and family, they don't like leaving home. They don't like traveling, but you want to see the world. So I am seeing an energy there about that, where it's like, I want to get out and do this new thing, but I don't know anyone who does this. But there is someone, or there's people in your past who are like this, and your soul may be longing to reach out and contact them, get back into contact with them, or tune into their energy somehow, even if you don't contact them. We have the Ace of Water in reverse. Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying, this longing for a new emotional and creative start here. Yeah, and you feel like it's being blocked. Like, when will I meet my soulmate? But in the meantime, you may be either like working from home, or even if you have a job on location somewhere, you could be going to work and then the same coffee shop every day, and then you go home and you go to the same gym maybe, or like your routine is exactly the same, and it doesn't really provide much room for you to meet new people, the new types of people that you want to surround yourself with, who will do the things that you want to do. And Spirit is saying, have the bravery, have the audacity, have the magic to just put yourself into these environments that you want to see yourself in and do the things that you want to do without life having to assure you of success, without needing your comfort zone person there. See, that's what it is. Wanting to bring people with you to the things, the places, the new environments that you want to see yourself in, the new social environments you want to see yourself in. It's kind of like a comfort blanket, like a child not wanting to go out without their favorite toy, or a child not wanting to go out without their favorite doll, because that's their comfort blanket. That's like their friend, They don't want to go out into these big, scary new environments by themselves. It's a behavior that we all have, and there's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes it can be limiting. Sometimes we need to push ourselves beyond that comfort zone. It's not a bad thing at all. If you have friends that are willing, or people in your life who are willing to do the things that you want to do, see the places that you want to see, then by all means go with them. That's amazing. But if you don't let that stop you from putting yourself in those environments that you want to be in, and going to the places that you want to see. We have the Six of Water coming out for you. A very watery week indeed, emotional. And the Six of Water confirms what we were picking up on. This is that longing for people from your past, feeling the need to check in with family, friends, your old location where you might have used to live. Things like catching up with people. I'm seeing a lot of catching up with old friends this week for you. Seeing how everyone is, seeing how everyone's doing. Wow. We have the Emperor upright. Beautiful. And I always view this as Aries energy too. So this is you in your most supreme power, honestly. First off, your psychic abilities are super strong this week, Aries. Super strong. Absolutely. You are organizing your life, getting your dreams, your goals, your wishes together, written down. I'm seeing packing bags of some sort. Some of you may be traveling, and if you're not traveling, I'm seeing like packing like trash bags or boxes full of things that you want to donate, things you want to get rid of, sort of cleansing your energy a little bit. So we are seeing cleaning here. Cleaning, cleansing, connecting spiritually. Whether that's through like meditation, sign synchronicities, vivid dreaming, even like exposing yourself to new wisdoms and ways of thinking, teaching, spiritual teachings. You may be watching videos, reading books, showing different spiritual teachings. I'm seeing a desire to get yourself involved in a very particular community, and it'll look different for everyone. Maybe some of you want to get yourself involved in the queer community, or on the other hand, some of you might want to get involved in like the mudding community. I don't know, like the dirt bike community. Maybe others of you want to get yourself involved in the knitting community. I'm seeing a space that you want to be in, people that you want to be surrounded by, or certain locations that you want to see. Or maybe you just want to travel in general. But it's not that anything's holding you back. You're holding yourself back because you might not have the people who are in alignment with that future that you want to see. Not that anyone's bad, okay? It's just that they're different. We have Call, which came out like this, completely on its side. This is the Judgment card. And it's coming out with the Sun in reverse, okay? So having Judgment come out in the same reading as the Six of Cups, Six of Water, I am definitely seeing you tuning into old companions, family, friends, people from your past, okay? Old environments that you used to live, visit frequently. Some of you may be visiting home, walking through your old stomping ground, seeing the places you used to hang out and reliving some of those memories in your mind, and from a new perspective as well. Or thinking back to old friends and things you used to do, like maybe back in the day, you used to have a bunch of friends and you would love to go to like concerts or maybe dirt biking. I don't know, whatever your thing is. And through time, like you obviously made new friends, family, put yourself into new environments, etc. But now you find that nobody in your life wants to go dirt biking or going to concerts or things like that. And you may be longing for that energy again, thinking back to those past people. Like, should I reach out to those past people? And that's up to you to make that judgment call. You know, I think there is amazing, like there's a return of these older energies that you used to find yourself in, these old environments that you used to find yourself in. Yeah, you're wanting to go back to them, and I see a return of that. And this is directly correlated because a lot of you did some healing. I'm seeing here a lot of you might have done some soul retrieval process, soul retrieval ritual, whether knowingly or unknowingly. And what that is you go back to these old versions of you that were wounded and you reincorporate them with your current self and you take care of them and you make the change so that way they aren't wounded anymore. For example, if a part of you was lost in the past because you had the trauma of, say, not having a mother, you might do a soul retrieval ritual to find that little girl or little boy who was abandoned in the process, who you had to let go of in the process, and bring them back united with your soul. And you vow to protect them as a mother would and love them as a mother would. And essentially what that looks like is you not putting yourself into environments that reopens those wounds again. And when that soul retrieval process happens, when this deep healing happens, that part of you that was left behind, that old child or teenage self or young adult self, however old you were when that part of you was left behind, when it reincorporates with your soul, you may find a revival of the old things that you used to like back then and wanting to relive some of those experiences. Like if you reunited a part of yourself that was like 13 years old, and let's just say when you were 13 years old, all you wanted to do was, I don't know, go see your favorite boy bands in concert, you may find yourself wanting to do that again and revisiting that as an adult. And also those parts of you that you heal and reincorporate, they also grow at a very rapid rate. So you may find yourself sort of going through a whole nother cycle of, wanting to experience that teenage like freedom and that young adult partying, being a part of a culture, being a part of city life, whatever it may be, you may be finding yourself wanting to do these things again, especially if you weren't able to do them in your life, I'll give you a personal example. When I was like in my early 20s, I didn't really go out partying that much, like at actual nightclubs and bars and things like that, like the normal 20-something-year-old would do. So I have a feeling at some point in my life, I might have a revival of wanting to do that, wanting to have those experiences. Maybe not though, we'll see. So anyways, I see that you've done some healing already. And now there's this nostalgia, this wanting to revisit things from a new perspective. So beautiful week ahead. Thank you for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. Like this video, comment your thoughts and feelings down below, and subscribe if you have not already. If you want a personal reading with me, one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there and spiritual life coaching sessions there, so check it out. Bye-bye.